Yeah, me come with me love from hometown. Yeah, Rastafari, never leave my paper, but sure. This is boy, I'm my hometown. We just want to show some love. Some love. Some love. My most precious thing.
You are watching KCBS, the Kumba City Broadcasting Service. This is Early Captions, your breakfast slot on GMKT. Good morning, K-Town. Today I'm joined by my in-house journalist here, Eli Bukova. Eli Belva. Good morning, Eli.
Good morning, sir.
Your name sounds very musical. So Eli, today we're going to go through some papers. We'll know the Guardian Post, then the Popoli, Cameroon Tribune, Promise, Tribune d'Afrique, and also going to look into La Review. So let's begin with the Guardian Post. The Guardian Post says Paul Biya sacked Jumesi or risks losing Northwest to separatists. Why should he be sacked, the Minister of Transport? Or Roadworks, rather?
I think he's been incompetent in his duty.
Okay.
Because the road is supposed to be fixed.
The Bamenda Babaju Road.
Because the last time I saw a video on that road, it was so bad.
The scandalous.
You know, bad help these separatists to do their work better. Because just imagine a bus is stuck on that road.
And it can happen.
And we know how Bamenda is.
Yeah.
It just gives them time to just come and take people away. So there are some times when transport also helps these boys to carry out their duties.
And this road, Bamenda Babaju, has been there for long, not today. This cry has been, it's not today. We are about this Bamenda Babaju Road.
And you hear they say they have put money has been put in for the work, and there is no work done. My problem is not giving money to do the work, but which commission is there that supervises that work? Because not only roads, there are so many other sectors that.
And most of the time, you see ministers with cameras going and cameras following them.
And you see them just at the first phase of the work, and they tell you everything is going on well. And at the first phase, they just abandon everything.
Yeah, people say we are good at inauguration, we're never good at installation.
No, that's what Cameroon is good in.
We lay the first stone, we never put the last stone.
No, we don't put the last stone. And there are some times when even if they fix the route, they use poor materials. They don't use the right
substandard material.
Yes. After 2 months, you see the roads are bad.
Yeah. Also in the Guardian Post, the Sonora manager says that 2 years after the fire incident, they are now bouncing back. They say, "L'em possible ne pas Camerounais." So they're bouncing back in Sonora. So which means there's enough fuel in town, I'm sure.
How are they bouncing back when you get to see this Nigerian petrol everywhere on the streets? How are they bouncing back? If they are bouncing back, let them show us proof. I've gone to a petrol station here in Kumba and there's no petrol.
Yeah, you can see fungi everywhere.
Yes, people. I'm like, there's no petrol in the petrol station. They say yes, they have not. Then if Sonara is back,
and we don't see the fuel,
and we don't see the fuel, we see this fungi everywhere. That means they are bouncing back as a question mark.
Are you sure some people even want this petrol to come back because they make a lot of money from this fungi?
Yes, I don't think some people want it back because when they buy, they have much gain, they have profit, and you see that even officials buy fungi. They don't even go to the petrol station again. So I'm asking that the money that is being kept aside for their petrol every month, what do they do with that money?
And when you be an official, I have to have a question because you do the same. It's easy to criticize. Okay, let's go to Lo Popoli. Is a cartoon paper of in Cameroon, which makes a lot of comedy and fun about. Called Lo Popoli. They say the COVID-19. I think. Macron has called African leaders to discuss COVID-19, and they didn't invite Paul Biya, who once said he's the best student of France. What an irony! Why do you think Biya will be left out in such a summit, knowing his wisdom, his experience that they will need?
You know that means something is wrong. When the best child in the house is abandoned, that means there's an in-house problem.
In-house problem.
Yeah. So if they can leave the president.
So does it mean Paul Biya and Macron might be some rift somewhere or something? Cold soldiers?
We can just put as assumptions, but we don't know.
Okay.
We don't know why.
Because it's an eye-opener that they'll have a summit in France.
Yes.
And Biya is not in. It's never happened before.
Who is always there?
Who is always there in everything?
It's not there. So very soon we'll know what happened.
Yeah. Or Biya maybe he was so busy to attend my base.
The thing is, our president is always busy.
Always busy. Okay, that's why the population. Now we'll go to Cameroon Tribune, the national bilingual daily, which is the mouthpiece of the government, if you please. And the government, that's in Cameroon Tribune, the government says, despite, that's Cameroon Tribune, not Tribune d'Afrique. Cameroon Tribune, not Tribune d'Afrique. Have Cameroon Tribune, also have Tribune d'Afrique. Sometimes it's confusing. Yeah, we have Cameroon Tribune, yeah. The army says, despite the COVID-19, the army is still guaranteeing the defense of the national territory. We should have an excellent army.
Well, that's the downside of the story.
Okay.
Because if we should go detailing, security in Cameroon is something that is not assured in every area. Because there are areas where people don't see that security. People are in panic. But if they say that despite COVID-19,
yeah, because
they are doing
what they're saying is that the government is actually giving them enough vaccine that it wouldn't affect them. Because if the army falls sick because of COVID-19, it's dangerous. So maybe they have to secure them. Okay, I think the best vaccine is AstraZeneca. I'm sure that's what they have.
Yes, that's what they have.
Why other people have the Chinese vaccines? People like you.
Yeah, people like me, maybe.
The Chinese vaccine. Okay. Well, it's good. I mean, we're sure that the army says that despite the COVID-19, our defense is sure at least because our borders are protected. Be careful, if your borders are porous, you are unsafe.
Yes, that's it.
So it's assuring that the military is actually working. But those people work honestly.
No, they do work.
The military are working.
They're working tirelessly.
Yeah, because they sacrifice a lot.
Yeah,
because during the rain at night, everywhere they are. I mean, so we have to give kudos.
And I say,
no, I mean, I respect those people. It's not honestly what those people do sometimes. It's amazing, unbelievable, and we appreciate our army for doing that. Let's see. There's a paper called Te Promise. That's Promised Land. I love this title. Okay. Te Promise is now we're supposed to have this 20 minutes. We're supposed to have the 49th anniversary of the Unity State. So Te Promise is trying to look into the successes and challenges of the Unity State. So what do you think are some of the successes of the Unity State?
Well, if we are celebrating 49 years anniversary, that means we have really succeeded together.
At least.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
We have succeeded with development. We have gone infrastructure, technologically. Cameroon has gone far.
And
even though we have not reached where we are supposed to reach, but we must say with the vision 2035, we'll get to where we are.
And some of the challenges.
The challenges, everything you do, you must have a challenge.
Normally.
We have this armed conflicts now.
Which is actually, and this has actually set back development, if you ask me.
Yes, it has.
Because when you go and burn a school, you know how the government generates money to build schools? It comes from taxes. And when you burn a school here, you burn a house there, it really puts back the state budget. It's not difficult. So I think some of the challenges we have are building the confidence for everybody, because a lot of Anglophones are not really happy, Yeah, that challenge, they feel they are not part of the system. So I think, it's moving at least. I'm sure the government is doing its best to make everybody feel part of the Unity State. Okay. And then let's see what Tribune d'Afrique says. Tribune d'Afrique, this topic I see more as a comedy. The members of the National Assembly are manipulating Kavayi. Yes, he's supposed to manipulating him. Is it due to age, or how do you manipulate your boss?
Kavayi has been for long.
Okay.
Yes, he has been for long, and it's time that he should go.
Well, just elected the other day, so he has another 7 years. Is it 7 years for a mandate? I don't know. I don't know how long they spend in the assembly. Is it 5 years or?
And longevity in service. I don't know why people should be manipulating him.
Okay.
Because he has been there, he has been in that office for long.
From what I understand, it's like people are trying to more rely on the state. It's like people prefer the other person more. Like maybe people think he's tired, I don't know. So it's like, well, don't you think you should go and rest? So it's sometimes you can trickily avoid someone and person will say people are trying to manipulate me or bring papers that, sign documents in his name, probably. I don't understand.
That's how Cameroon is.
So can you also do that?
No, I can't do that.
Okay, I'm happy you don't sign documents against our bosses.
I can't do that.
Okay, that was what we had in Tribune d'Afrique. The last paper I'll take today is La Revue.
Okay.
La Revue, so French paper. They say the Minister of Public Works lie when you talk about automatic toll gates. We say are people paying 500 because he said they spend billions that are going to be automatic toll gates where the car will just come, put money, the gates will open. But now you see people still collecting tickets for 500. Why do they want to put this toll gate? Because I don't understand why in 2021 we're still having who collecting 500 when most countries, when Cote d'Ivoire gone automatic.
You know, our country, the way it is, there are some things that you should not even talk about, because talking about it is like throwing water on a deck's back. Why should people be put in place where they collect 500 francs?
When the machine could.
When the machine is there.
Yeah, the machine should. Why? And the minister told Eli are going to implant the machine. They even made a sample, show it on TV. This country are good as it's coming on citizens, because they actually show a sample, they bought the prototype. Up to now, it's not still working.
You know, to be frank.
You know, I think somebody feels that if these machines are there, the money will go automatic to the system. I cannot collect, so they say.
Yes, that is it. Because if those machines are there, the money goes directly to the system. You don't have access to it.
But it's safe. Yes, it's like the bank teller.
But now,
you come, you put your money, the bar, the arm opens, you pass. But now they feel that if you like, in European you don't put money, you just come and put your card, money goes on the bank. So the money, it goes somewhere. Why should people still believe in collecting cash who belongs to the government?
That is Cameroon, we like cash in hand.
Well, Europeans are avoiding cash.
But we like cash in hand, that's how we are.
Also in La Riviere, they say the presidential couple has been missing for days, but we have had no opportunity to meet them. 20 May has been cancelled. Labor Day was cancelled. That's where we used to see them, but we cannot. So we don't have opportunity to see the presidential couple. Say le couple présidentiel porte disparu. But how do you expect to see them?
Why do you even want to see them?
I mean, they don't come out every day like you and I on the street.
They don't come out every day. Our president is busy. He has things that he's doing. If the thing is, if Cameroonians should see their president every day, is a problem. If they don't see
every day is a problem. But
so you see, it's okay.
Because I don't think they go out to the park and sit and people see them. So because we've not had events that which one to come out.
With COVID-19.
If 20 May was there, of course he would have.
He would have
yeah, they would have been 20 May. They would have been first to be. But why that is just a point. To be honest, as an issue that they are not being in public often, because they need something to bring them out.
They need something.
And they say, okay, also in land review, Yaoundé 5 says occupants of high risk zone in Yaoundé 5 should live within before the 10th of July. Do you have a house in Yaoundé? In Yaoundé 5? Okay. You're lucky.
But why should the council allow them build houses?
They ask them to live. And some of these houses, you still have papers, they don't have signed documents. All these houses, before you know, they have signed.
That's the issue.
They have land and surveyors who come and put pillars, they collect money, they have building permits. And there's something I find bizarre in this country. You start building a house, come and put an X, see whatever council.
Yes.
2 days later, come and paint that very building, you just come and give the money. So why do you come and put the C if you know you're going to?
That's Cameroon. That's the country that we find ourselves in. But to me, you should know. I don't know where the land and survey and these other people are, because before you build a house beside the road, they should come and check. You know, I've seen accidents that cars go into people's houses and they start blaming the car. Maybe that house was not supposed to be there.
But something I still understand. In this country, before you build a house, there are documents that are supposed to bring. There's supposed to be some, I don't know, is it 8 meters from the highway, some distance away from the high tension cables. They are not supposed to be.
You know, before
you see people build house under the cable.
Before now in Kumba, before they came that they should demolish houses along roads, there were houses that were close to the road that if a car misses track and loses brakes, it can just run into. Yeah. You see people are putting up their stores very close to the road, and when you tell them to leave, they don't understand. They say it's weekends. They don't know that it's for their safety. Should a car come now with heavy speed, you are dead. But they don't understand.
Public order is necessary. If you are, it also helps to save life.
Yes.
That's what we have to discuss in the paper. Celibeva here, journalist KCBS TV. It's been a pleasure having you on this paper review today.
It's been my pleasure also. I'm always happy to be here.
Viewers of KCBS TV, that's what we have today for the press review and early captions. Good morning, K-Town continues. Keep watching KCBS TV. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
For sponsorship and publicity, KCBS TV can be reached on +237 677 175987 +237 675 794636. Email info@kcbs